Outside of the hag's home, in the putrid wetlands, we met Gandrel, a monster hunter looking for Astarion. Valens understands what it means to be hunted and offered him no information on the vampire's whereabouts. We'll have to ask Astarion what his story is later. Inside the home sat Mayrina, the sister to the brothers who were killed outside by the redcaps serving the evil hag. Auntie Ethel made an offer to Valens, offering to cure him of his parasite if he let her kiss his eyeball. Privy to the machinations of infernal bargains, he refused the monkey's paw. The hag teleported Mayrina away, and our descent began. Beneath her home were a myriad of individuals presented like a horrible museum of cursed curiosities. One individual was still alive, but between his screams of terror, we could not help him yet. Only the death of the hag would be sufficient. Eluding poisonous clouds and mind-controlled minions, the hag was finally confronted, and in the depths of her cavernous home, she was killed. Several artifacts were gained, including one wand that could bring back Mayrina's husband. Now let's begin today's chapter. We need to resolve a few things around here before we move on. I want to go check on that elf, Lorin, who is screaming madness. And over here, we've got to talk to Mayrina. The general consensus is that I should not bring back her husband. I'm not going to tell her about the wand. Let's have a conversation.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
What about your two dead brothers? Anyway, I'll stand with her for a moment.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
She's a bit mad. Are you all right?
Not even a little bit. But I will be.
Okay. You could just leave him here.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
You're right about that. I'm gonna leave her to mourn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
Alright. Let's go check on Lorin now. And I wonder, can I even talk to him? Oh. Yeah, he wouldn't be the same. Not at all. Nor can I talk to him. Alright. Let's get a move on. I've got to go find that elf who is screaming his head off. Hopefully he's cured.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
She's dead. You're safe now.
May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me.
Why were you even here?
I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
Right. You mentioned choosing between 2 lives. What were they?
A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty. I lost my best years rather than just choose.
Well, leave while you can, and be careful.
Yes. I will. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Well, he's gone now. I wonder about those fellows. We're all in here. Are they still here? Are they okay? Will I need to kill them? I don't rightly know. Nor do I see them. Wait, there's one. The other ones, they're around, I suppose. She's moving around, or trying to. Let's have a conversation. Interesting. You presume to speak with me. I'm listening. Okay, we can't really do too much with them, but here's a faded note. I'll take that for 2 coins. Evidently, they're stuck here. Yeah. I might as well find out what happened. Let's have a look. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Oh, man. Okay, so you're trapped. And I do not see your other friends right now. Here's a little pouch. I'll go take it. I'm just here to investigate. They could be maybe at the base, but who knows? Let's move on now. We did save at least 2 people. When you deal with a hag, it's never good. Ever. I thought we could change things up for a bit, at least for right now. I've brought in Wyll and Astarion. They have their equipment. I know that Astarion has a +1 dagger. Let's go talk to Wyll briefly. Once we get a bit closer to the Goblin camp, some people wanted me to go back there. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to fight my way through, but killing more goblins, I like the sound of that, really. How's it going, Wyll?
All 3 leaders dead. A magnificent showing. The bards will carry your praises across Faerun, hell, across all of Toril. And I'll be leading the songs.
Well, thank you for that. What should we do next?
We find someone to coax out our Wrigley visitors. I've had just about enough. Lae'zel says a Gith Kresh is the answer. It's time we check it out.
We'll find it eventually. Your eye is unusual. What happened?
Now, I always save the best stories for my closest friends and my cruelest enemies. Get to be one of those, and I'll spill the whole jug. You get that, right? Spill the whole jug? I guess I'll toss that one in the heap.
Oh, please do. I'm going to lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Interesting. Isn't your eye a sending stone?
A what now? Goodness, but it's just a bit of rock. Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens. His jaw tenses. This legend is keeping something from you.
Oh, I know. I could enter his mind. Yeah, why not? He's a warlock too. I want to know more. And of course I rolled a 19. What a waste.
What are you...
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Your left eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. Where in the 9 hells have you been?
Enough with the mind poking. I told you the eyes are rock, nothing more, and that's the end of it.
Okay, well. I did hear a woman's voice when our minds connected. Who is she?
A woman? Why, who can say? I have tracked beasts with many a great hunter and shared stories with many more. I've even shared my bed with a few. Allow me some modesty. Some tales of the blades alone to treasure.
Okay, sure. An unusual name, the Blade of Frontiers.
Living legend in the flesh. Slayer of specters, killer of kobolds. The pride of Baldur's Gate.
Wow. What a title. Ah, sure. I know of your exploits.
So you know the stories. All true, I might add. Won't be long before they're telling new tales. Mindflayers, flying ships, dragon attacks. The legend grows.
It's beginning to, sure. We could turn at any moment. How are you in such good spirits?
Did you see those tiefling kids? Do you reckon our moping and muttering does them much good? They should be chasing frogs, climbing trees, not training for battles they can't win. Those people look at me and they see a hero. Imagine how bad they feel if they were wrong.
Correct, okay. Let's move on now. I'm going to carefully move up and we'll probably initiate a few battles. I'm going to kill a lot of goblins. I have no choice but to. I've made it over here, but before we begin our battle, here's what I want to go over. It took me some time, but Novice Nerd, he likes to turn away, which means I can move my entire party right over here to the cave. Inside the cave, we only had to watch out for blast mines. I tried to disarm these traps with Astarion, but I couldn't do it, so I had to carefully move around them. I jumped over that pit. Then I slowly made it over here. I just had to wait for that goblin to turn. Then I turned on turn-based mode. So, why don't we go into battle? I could begin by trying to push you off. That would be fun. But Astarion, it's really all thanks to you that we were able to make it up here. Kill her. Try to, anyway. Okay, the battle has begun. Impy, I want you to move in. Let them know you're here. Sure. So she's not dead. Did you really miss? Oh, come on now, Astarion. You didn't make it. And here I was, happy that you were here. 6 damage, I'll take that. Stab again. A critical hit. Good. That was a nat 20 too. Alright, I could have you move down, that's true. Instead, I wonder. Jump over here. Yeah, perfect. Now if they want to try to get to you, they can. Okay, you're done. My other imp, he's unable to move. Let's end our turn. Surprised. Yeah, whenever they're surprised, they can take no actions at all. One good free round for me, and now Impy. Let's get you inside. Or we could go inside and bother every single goblin. Let's do that instead. They could make it over to the war drum, but I kind of want them to. I mean, if they can do it, then do it. Holy crap, Impy. You leveled up? Excuse me. That was a lot of damage. Alright, so you're done. My other imp, I want him to move into. Why don't you fly on over? Right there. And go. A decent amount of damage. I mean, I'll take it. We could use our bow. We could charge in. Let's use our bow. Okay. A 94% chance to hit. I like those odds. Oh, never mind. Those were XCOM odds. Forget about it. Alright, I'm going to sneak around and I'll make it over here. I'll try to. Perfect. Just wait over there. Now, I could dash. Yeah, true. Let's move a bit closer. Right over into the shadows. Alright, just wait there for a bit. If he wants to hit you, he'll have to climb down anyway. Alright, in turn, back over to Valens. Come on. I want him dead. Good job. Now move back a bit. Okay, now that you're done.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Oh, are you? Good luck. Ah, you made it through. That's okay. You hit Impy. Nice critical hit. Let's go after that goblin. Sure. 8 damage. Not a bad start. Okay. Wait here. Lizelle, what are you doing? They got 1 imp. That was a miss. He's got 17 for his armor class. Now, she's able to jump down. I don't want her to, so instead we're going to use our bow. Ooh, another critical hit. That goblin is gone. Okay, you're done. In turn, Impy, you've got some fighting to do. We've got Claw and Small Claw. Go hit Small Claw. Another nat 20. Holy crap, dude. My rolls are going quite well. Okay, back over to Valens. We'll move over here and let's kill that goblin if we can. Ooh. I had a good roll, then a bad roll. Okay. Now that you're here, why don't you stab him from behind? It's a guaranteed hit. Great. That goblin is dead. So come back over. Hide away. Oh, my poor imp. But that's okay. It gives me a free turn to damage them. 5 damage. Not a lot. Okay. You're done too. I can't wait for them to add in Hexblade. He's certainly a Hexblade. Alright, so I've got my bow. Let's use it. I'll shoot right there. Yeah, Wyll is all about melee combat in my view, so once he's able to become a Hexblade, he'll feel right. Okay, Impy, wait there. Back to me again. And there we go. We took care of the front gate. It wasn't too hard. Another nat 20. Astarion, you're a madman. Alright, let's grab a bit of loot. I do want your bow. Don't want much else. And while we're here, destroy it. Good job. Alright, so we've got some loot to take up. Oh no, I don't want all of that. I'll take your hand axe. I'll loot small claw. You two novice. A grease bottle. Oh. He didn't manage to throw it at us. Good. So now that we're done here, let's grab that chest, then get everyone to group up. Yeah, come on down. Right over here. Valens, you two. Lizelle. Just all of you. Alright, back over to Astarion. Let's grab that bow. The meat weighs a lot, so I'm not going to pick that up. Cool. Alright, we could do a short rest, but I'm not going to. Now the front gate is clear. I haven't forgotten about those 3 goblins. I'm going to use Shatter now. 3d8 thunder damage. I like that. Let's make it happen. Perfect. Now we've got 2 dead goblins, only 1 living novice. Wait, you brought in a warg. That should be fun. It should be easy too. Let's take out her. A critical miss, okay. That does happen, you know. Back over to me. Again, we'll try to kill her. She's dead now, and it's all over. It was a very simple battle. Now I can get some loot. Then we'll get ready for the final battle. At least here. What I mean by that is, we're going to have to fight, I don't know how many goblins, but everyone in there. If I teleported right over into that courtyard to the top right, I would still need to fight them. That's why I'm just taking my time. Alright, let's have a look now. I know you've got some loot. Scrolls, okay. 1 hand axe. And over here, for items. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing there. And we are nearly done. You know what? I think I'll take that fire wine barrel. It can all catch on fire. That one too. Alright, let's move up. We'll make it right over here. And the closets are okay. They can scare foes. They're not very good. So you two will move alone. The rest of you can wait over here. Valens, I haven't forgotten about 1 goblin. Remember, there was a goblin who kissed our boots. Crusher. Let's get rid of him. So right now he's taking a leak, or just kind of looking out over the bridge.
Enjoy a drink in peace.
Yeah, get over it. Oh, he's back to it. How much did you drink? Maybe you should stop anyway. Ho-ho. What I'm about to do is quite cruel. Good. Later, Crusher. And he's gone. So we've got how many enemies over here? Plenty. If I could ambush them, that would be great, but to actually do that would take some time, I think. I could force all of them to move towards me, but I like the idea of battling through. That would be much more dramatic and difficult. I mean, I've laid enough traps. Maybe I just want to charge in for once, you know? I've teleported over to the camp. Now we need to climb quickly. There's a ladder right over here. I do remember that one. If they don't see me, we could sneak around. Yeah. Astarion, hurry up. My imps I can bring out later, but for now, they need to stay in the corner. I could summon them back up. Alright, Valens, I don't want you to move. Astarion, you're off on your own. Let's have a look over here. There is a chest. Well, good. Wait.
Something over there.
A tripwire. Okay, try to disarm it if you can. Oh, 9, really? That's a pretty high roll. Pretty high target, but we made it. Let's go. What I mean by that, it's pretty high for just a tripwire. I should be able to take my time, but doesn't really matter. All right, lockpick. Unlocked, and only 7 gold. What a waste. Who would put a tripwire there for only 7 gold? Now that's very strange. Where else can I climb? I can climb up here. All right, let's do that. All of us. We're going now. Group back up over here. We've got to get our imps together. If we begin the major battle while up here, that would be a very good advantage for me. Then they would have to come towards me, or I could just shoot down at them. Like fish in a barrel, you know. Here's a backpack. I'll take that, thank you. Astarion. Let's get you moving again. What is over here? I think just another way down. Yeah. There's a little altar, and maybe if you had like Featherfall, you could jump down or something fun. There's one hand axe. That's really it. Let's go back. Yeah, it's about time to initiate a battle. It's going to be a bloody one, but we can do it. So we're going to move over into this corner real fast. Yeah. Then we're going to get ready. We've got some sleeping enemies, but I wonder, would they wake up? They're very drunk. Now that we're all here, it's about time to jump down. I wonder, can they see me? No, they can't, not yet.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Yeah, if I've got to kill them, I want to do it on my own terms. So let's get a move on. All of you. Been quite lucky to not be seen. I mean, he could easily turn around, then we would have a few issues, but so far so good. Brought my imps over here for no reason. I could have them fly down, but I don't want them to wake up anyone. Not a single person. Alright. Now, Wyll, your turn. He's down too. We just need to get my imps over here. They are sneaking. Yeah, they should be fine. But I'm not going to risk it. I wanted to, but forget about it. I'll bring them back later, if I need to. Now, what do we have over here? One cracked wall. I could fight them all from up here. That's one option. Or I could find out where this leads. Either way, I'll have to fight up here.
What's that?
Yeah, it's a cracked wall. I could see it. But breaking it quietly would be a bit much, I think. I don't think I would be able to do that. But what I can do, I can kill these booyogs. Yeah, let's do that. I think I've got to. So we've got 2 over here. We've got 3 creatures over there. My imps are further out. All right, let's move quietly over here and do what we can. Scorching Ray. Or instead, we use a sneak attack. I mean, if I have her go hammer someone, they're going to die. Yeah, let's do it. Wakey, wakey. Ooh, what a critical hit. He tried to get back up. It didn't go well. Another critical hit, but not dead. Aren't you lucky? But that's why we're going to use one action surge so that I can kill you. Later. All right, so I got all of them. Let's move over here. I want to break down that wall. And where are you at? Ah, you 3 are awake. You only know of her right now. That's interesting. I wonder, can I break that wall? Let's try it out. Not a lot of damage. I'll have to kill them first. Very well. Astarion, I want you to shoot at that goblin. They might see you. Come on. 12 damage. Hey, that's really good. Okay, Wyll, your turn. Shatter might be too loud, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm up here. We killed 1. We dealt some decent damage, I think. Okay. Let's back over to them. I could get my 2 imps to fly down, too. That's another option. I think it's a good one. Let's go. Yeah, that worked out really, really well for me. One more imp. You too, buddy. We're going to kill everyone here, then move on. At least I hope so. All right, so now that you're here, Lizelle, I think I'm just going to have you in your turn. Here comes one of them. Ooh. You tried to hurt Wyll. Wyll said no. I think my imps could take you on, though they did just miss. Not a good start. Let's go after that one bugbear over here. 8 damage. Not a bad hit. Move on over. Okay. Astarion, your turn. What about melee? Yeah, melee would probably be a Bit better. 8 damage. Here's another offhand attack. 5 damage. Hey, we can do it again. Astarion, you can deal a lot of damage. I had no idea about you. But that's why I brought them out. That way we could practice a bit before going into the Underdark. Alright, you can't hit him. Not easily. So what are you going to do instead? Let's break down that wall, just in case. Or try to. Alright, good job. Let's back over to her. She can do it. Alright, so now we can move inside once we're done killing that last bugbear. I'm not done yet. I want him dead. 5 damage. Okay, and your turn. Couldn't even hit him, Stimp. Again, I really thought your name was Stink. I wish it was. Okay, we won. So I've got loot to pick up. I don't want them to see me, so Astarion, you'll do it alone. Ah, look at that. I'll take it all. It's only fire wine. A stuffed bear. Adorable. I'll take that too. Sorry, Wyll. And let's see, one more bugbear. I suppose I could forge on and grab what these two have. Whenever you do that, it's always a gamble. Some weird thing could happen. You could have someone look over here at the wrong time, but I think the only other person who's over here would be that goblin there, Piddle. We're okay then. Now, let's go inside. Now that we're inside, we have over here Gel. Wyll had to go home. I don't mind him, I do like him, but we already have a warlock. I could use more spell casting. It's over here, bloodstone and gold. We're probably about to have a pretty good battle, I think. Yeah. Gel? You could initiate. That's true. I think I want you to. Oh, you even need a long rest. Yeah. Alright, so what are we going to do about our enemies over here? Interesting. Why don't you use your arcane recovery? Yeah. I could use a good second level spell. No one heard that, right? No one did. Cool. Alright, we'll move even closer. I've got my magic missile over here. Let's try to kill at least one of them. Perfect. Begin it. Come on. Good job. That was a lot of damage. No solid kill yet. But Astarion can come help out, though they are looking up here. Hold on. Let's move you a bit further down. Lizelle, you too. Uh-oh. Oh, he barely took damage. He's okay. I'll have an imp fly down there. Yeah, come over here. Oh, there's Torturer Spike. I remember him. They keep trying to hit me right now. Very, very rude. Oh, darkness, huh? Not too worried about that. Let's move over here. I'm okay. All right, so I could try to hit you. I think camera angles might be tricky. Yeah. Let's hit him. A good critical hit. He's in trouble now. Okay. You need to move back a bit or they are going to hurt you. Okay, use some dancing lights. We can't really see. Well, you can't really see. The rest of us can, I'm sure. Yeah, there's Impy. We're all in combat now. Impy, go after who then? Ah, I know. That goblin. I mean, it's nearly dead. Perfect. Good shot. Now, Lizelle, it's your turn. What are you going to do? Well, first off, move over here. And if you can, shove him. Good job! Ooh, 18 damage. That was a good hit. Let's hit now another goblin. Can't hit you. Can I move over here? No. And if I do that, it'll be an issue. I'll take some damage. Alright, fine. I suppose I'll move back for now. Okay, Valens, your turn. Let's move you up. Who can you kill? We've got Spike. Let's kill him. I've got a good Scorching Ray for him. Ooh, that was a good hit. Alright, now you can move back too. If they can't see you, they can't damage you. Hopefully. Oh, magic missiles. Wow. Valens took 1 HP. That amount of damage is not going to really bother me. I could get that from a little tumble. Okay, let's move up. And let's see, I'm gonna have you shoot someone. I don't know who yet. Ah, Spike. He's got only 1 HP left. He's dead now. Bladed Frontiers. You know, Wyll never told me really his entire backstory. That's okay, though. I want you to move back a bit. Then I want you to end your turn. We've got a few more goblins to worry about. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to actually open up my inventory. I'm just waiting for them to get into position and to allow me my own turn. I could probably, let's see, jump down. I'm not going to. That would be madness. But here's what I am going to do. Burn that novice. Another critical hit. Gel, you're on fire. That goblin, too. Okay, Imp, get over here. Damn. Another kill. Okay, Lizelle, it's your turn. How many do I need to kill? We've got a few goblins left, right? You know what? We're going down anyway. Come on. Let's drop down. Perfect. Okay, don't use your crossbow. That would be dumb. Instead, swing. 6 damage, not quite dead. That's fine, too. I think it's your turn, my friend. You can jump down. Right over here. Swing away. I mean, you're on fire. You have 1 HP. You managed to deal 2 damage to Valens. Valens simply does not take a lot of damage. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have you do a sneak attack over here. Thank you, Astarion. Astarion is actually pretty darn good. Alright, you're out of movement. Why don't you dash? Do you need more now? Nope. You've got plenty. Alright, we've got 2 goblins over here. They might try to go after him. Oh, look, it's Gribbo. Come on, die, Gribbo. Aw, you made it. Oh, well. We've got to kill her, too. I mean, she captured Volo. That was pretty rude of her. There's Grush. Damn, Astarion. He's on fire, too. Alright, we can't jump down, so we'll just move. I mean, do you even have a good angle? I'm just worried about letting him move out over here. Yeah, I can't reach destination. Just come over here. Let's play it safe, buddy. Alright, back over to Impy. We'll fly over and end the battle quickly. It's just been a lot of fighting today. We usually have a few battles, but it's here killing a lot of goblins. Alright, let's see. A critical miss. Unfortunate, but not impossible to recover from. Alright, again, trying to get over there is going to be annoying, so why don't I just move over here? Maybe I could see one of them. Well, actually, here's what I can do. I'll teleport. Perfect. Now I'm here too. Alright. Can I hit you? I can try to. It's not a high chance. Yeah, it's a miss. Back to Astarion. Let's kill, or try to kill, Grush. Okay, nearly dead. Keep on pushing. 7 damage. Heck yeah, dude. Didn't kill Gribbo. Gribbo is your bane right now. I think I want to jump up here. Too high. Too high for her? I don't know about that. Alright, the last one's over here just waiting for me. Okay. We'll go get her then. So here's what I'm going to do then. I think I'm just going to dash on over. I mean, we've got a few more battles to go just because we're trying to clear out the entire area. That way we can get to the Underdark. Yeah, sleep away. After that, we probably shouldn't have to fight too many more goblins. I mean, there's going to be like a few strays here, but everyone in our region is going to be safe, though I care a lot less now that all of our tiefling friends are gone. Hello there, Gribbo. 2 damage. Alright, back over to Empy. Let's go after the last novice over here. It's so dark in here now that all the goblins are gone. Kind of tragic in a weird way. Alright, swing away. 6 damage. You're not really damaged. You'll be okay. And your turn. Valens, your turn. Gribbo is really not a big deal. But for fun, why don't we push her? Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. Ha ha ha. You know what? I changed my mind. I do want to kill you right away. Done. Alright, so you'll move over here. And Astarion, maybe you can finish the battle for us. Yeah. Only one target right there. You two are in the way, so instead I'll use my... No. That would be a waste too. Alright, fine. I'll dash. Just want to move right by her and take her out. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I had my little bow selected, so that was probably the issue. I'll have to keep in mind to actually, you know, change it out. Alright, we'll take everything that we can. There's Gribbo. Who would have decent loot? Oh, Spike would, I'm sure. He was level 3 and had his own name. Let's come on down. Yeah, by the time we make it down to the Underdark, I'm gonna need a long rest. What do you have? The Blade of Frontier's eye. Really? Okay. So I found your eye. He should be happy about that. Here's a jagged spear too. Interesting. Yeah, we'll talk to him later. Hopefully that quest will complete. Don't forget, we are in early access. There's gonna be a few issues here and there. Alright. I'll try to fight through quickly. That was a decent amount of damage. I can't quite reach you, can I? No. I really can't. But I can dash and try to do something. I'm pretty close to you. But not close enough. Okay. Who's hidden? Oh, Gel is. Really? Let's move him over here. There you are, buddy. Please don't trigger another goblin, if you don't mind. He's like, wait for me. Alright, he made it. Okay. End your turn. 3 damage. Oh man, that helmet is actually glitching out for him too. It looks hideous. Alright, here's another ranged attack. Come on, Bez, die for me. Good job. This is what we're gonna do. It's not always bugged, but I don't like that. Not even a little bit. Alright, Gel, get up here, buddy. You're not grouped up. You were separated. What do you have, Bez? And I'll come back and loot them all later. I mean, their bodies do not go away. Those very first goblins I killed, they're still around. Oh, hey, I could actually let you go.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbyet. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them.
We already had that chat. You know what? I'm gonna leave. We spoke to him before, but here's what I can do for him. I wonder. Yeah, let's do it. Sure. Let him go. If you're able to. I'll keep on trying for fun. Perfect. I wonder, will he be friendly now? I mean, he's on fire, but we'll see. Let's have a chat again.
You think this is funny? I'll be the...
Oh, okay. Well then, bye. Alright, he's dead. I've got to make a choice right now. And all of you can help me make that choice too. Should I come back to kill that traitor? They were supplying the enemy. I mean, they had their own goals, which was to make a lot of money. They're inside over here, and I could leave them alone. It's up to me. But I'll let all of you pick. Let's go inside. Yeah, Gut has been dead for a while. It's so dark in here now. I just want to make it over to the Underdark. I've not been down there yet. The easiest way would have been to use Featherfall down in the Whispering Depths, but once more, if I'm going to solve a puzzle, you best believe I'm going to go down that way. So we're nearly there now. Very close. Then I'll probably go take a long rest. We'll need one. Things have been pretty rough lately. Yeah, Wyll never told me anything about his eye. He wouldn't tell me the truth, and I bet I needed to learn that way before making them my enemies. Alright, so what do we do here? We go down the ladder. I can't believe it. We're finally here. Finally did it. Here's an outpost. Interesting. Find the night song. Hold on. Let's have a look now. The trail goes cold in the Underdark. Well, we just got here. Alright, we've got oil barrels. We've got a lot around. But before we dive in, it's about time to go to bed. Yeah. This has been a very long time coming. I'm gonna go talk to Wyll.
You went and messed with goblins without me. If there were a 10th hell, I'd damn everyone to it. You have no idea what you've... Forget it. We push forward, find a cure. We're a team after all, even if it seems you forgot.
How could I forget what you never told me? Huh. Strange. Let's go talk to him.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
We're gonna have a chat. Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
Okay. Wow. There's a lot of options over here. You must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Yeah, sure. How were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and just so you know, the Gur were a nomadic people, so that group of people beat the hell out of them. Yeah, they're also known as Selune's children. Alright, let's see. How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Interesting. So, about last night.
I've already apologized. What more do you want?
Huh, okay. You have to understand that you can't drink people's blood.
What? Look, I swear I won't come after yours. But anyone's? You know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Okay, true. I'll be watching. I'm beginning to like him now. Sounds good. Glad we could agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
I believe you. I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was looking for you.
What? Who? What happened?
Wanted to capture you and bring you back to Baldur's Gate. Ah, look at that. A Gur named Gandrel. Interesting. Let's give him that bit of information. It's a bit more specific.
A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
Interesting. Tell me more about Cazador.
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Why? What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Interesting. Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave.
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Wow. But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Yeah, maybe. You're safe here.
Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Okay, sure. They're not invincible, though. We could take them.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
I suppose we could do that. Let's see, what do you make of Raphael's deal? Oh, right, the Cambion.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
As far as you know, we have options, better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Yeah, sure, buddy. So what's your big goal right now?
Clearly the tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it. And I'm not about to hand control of my life from a vampire lord to those slimy grey beasts.
All right. Well, we learned a lot today, and I think that's what I'll do. Every single time I go to take a long rest, I'll talk to someone until we know everything that we can know. We're done here for now. Wait, no we're not. Who's a good boy? We've got to pet him every time. All right, so now we can take a long rest and get into the Underdark. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk to Shadowheart or Galligan or even Lizelle. Who knows?